Because the financial institutions, the banks of this world know it's not going to happen. Otherwise, you couldn't get a goddamn loan in London. You know those 30, 40-year mortgages? The world will be over by then. Is Barclays Bank going to give you a motherfucking loan? With the greatest respect, ma'am, it's the greatest fraud that's been perpetrated on mankind this century.
Why do you think they're doing it? Why do you, if he's correct and you think it's a giant scam, who and why? Why
New
do you
World
think,
Order.
So
it's part of the New
so
World
you think
Order.
it's like
one world government. They need it.
World Economic Forum type shit.
Remember that Project Veritas video where it's an undercover video and it's someone at CNN.
We're too sober for this.
Someone at CNN is going, oh yeah, as soon as we're done with COVID, we're gonna hit climate change real hard. We're just gonna scare everybody with climate change. I thought once that got out, they were gonna pull the plug on the climate change push. I go, oh, now they can't do it. Look at these guys, they busted them. But they didn't give a shit. They moved forward. You know what I'm talking about, that clip? That CNN clip from Project Veritas?
Yeah, they were saying that that's the next thing that they're going to push really hard, the same way they push COVID stuff.
Look, I don't know anything. I don't know shit. But I'm it's very suspicious that knowing that that's what they're going to push, and they're going to push it once COVID's done, they're going to push climate change. And then you're seeing all this climate change being pushed. And then you listen to all the people pushing it. Nothing but demons pushing that shit. It's the same people. Listen to all the other shit they're saying. They're all saying it together, pushing it together, along with all the other bullshit. So right there, I'm like, okay, I'm with that guy. That guy that we just saw, I'm with that dude.
Well, what he's saying does make sense, that if they were really concerned that the ocean level was going to rise in 20 years, there's no way they would be interested in dumping all their money there. If they're going to be alive in 20 years, that's going to be a terrible investment.
They've been saying that shit forever.
So do you think that they're doing that because they're trying to scare people, and then they can do things like have like centralized digital currency and a social credit system, and say your climate, your contribution, like this is a thing that they concentrate on a lot right now, like how much carbon are you emitting? And if you're emitting too much carbon, you're going to be causing problems. What are you doing over there, bro?
I'm looking for there's a video that goes along with this. There's a woman. She's at.
Jamie can find it.
It's really hard. Let me just.
And it's the same sort of deal.
It's the same deal that she's basically saying. She's basically saying that she's reading something from some kind of CFR, Trilateral Commission plan, like Agenda 21, Agenda 2030. You've heard of that, right? They write this shit down. They got to scare. The way you control people is you scare them with shit only the government can save them from. Anything else, they're not.
Someone has to come in and regulate things, because if they don't regulate things, you're fucked.
Pandemics, asteroids, global warming. And then the big one at the end, extraterrestrial threat. Only the government can save you from that shit, and it brings people. It looks like the ultimate. I mean, the Great Reset. Klaus Schwab, he wrote a book called The Great Reset. They've been talking about this. They ran a.
What is his the Great Reset is the one we were talking about. This that he says you will own nothing and you'll be happy.
Yes.
If that doesn't freak people out, just that's some Orwell shit right there. You will own nothing, you'll be happy. And just also, if you want to fucking have a guy in a movie that was an evil bad guy who dresses like he's in Star Wars, who talks with a German accent, who just wants to control the population, people would be like, that's corny. That's too James Bond. That's too on the head. That's too...
Yeah, nobody knew about Klaus Schwab before.
What are you looking at now?
I'm trying to find that video, but I might not be able to find it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can't find it. But anyways... to me, again, I don't know shit. It just looks like the one thing I know for sure. It doesn't
look good.
The one thing I know for sure.
What do you know for sure?
The one thing I know for sure are who the demons are. I know who they are. There's no way I'm being brainwashed and they're actually good people with big hearts. I know who the demons are.
Well, they're always fear-mongering. And everything that they say is going to happen, it's always way less than what they're saying is going to happen.
So when I'm looking for the truth in whatever subject, the first step is, what are they saying? What are the demons saying? And what is mainstream media saying? Okay, that's like a big hint as to which way the truth lies.
You know
so
what's
for sure the demons aren't telling the truth. For sure the demons are pushing whatever it takes to get us into a one world government. I think we're in some kind of communist takeover or something.